I got a DM this morning asking me a question that I get asked all the time, and I thought, you know what, I may as well do a video on it. So the question was, how do you keep your work so symmetrical? We'll get rid of that for a minute, and I'll show you. So to be fair, right, I don't really do this anymore because the problem is I've got my little box of goodies here. This is my little airbrushing trolley. Not airbrushing trolley, custom paint trolley. It's got all my stencils, it's got all my tapes, it's got all my rollers like for gold leaf and stuff like that. It's got my gold leaf in it, all sorts of stuff in it. Right. First of all, always cut this with a knife. Not like that. That is an old one, by the way. Now all you're gonna do, I've got to do this just for a second. Line that up perfectly center of the tanko. Leave the top for a minute. Just stick that down so it doesn't go anywhere. Get this bottom done first. I'm actually already pissed, to be fair. There we go. Nope. Right, this bit, don't get measuring tape out. Just do it by eye. If you do it shit by eye, do it again and get better. Don't be getting a fucking measuring tape out. It's embarrassing. Just tell it how it is. You don't see people getting a bloody tape measure out for a custom paint job. It's all about the skill and the art. It's not about maths. It's all right to have slight imperfections because it shows that it's real, shows that you're real, shows that it's real art. I done a custom paint job on one of my own motors, and I made sure every fucking line was perfect, everything was symmetrical, everything was perfect, this, that, and the other. Do you know what people said to me? God, it's a fucking nice wrap you got there, mate. Every time, nearly every time someone compliments my car, they go, "Oh, I love your wrap, mate," because you can't tell. It does look like a wrap. It's so symmetrical. It looks printed. It's stupid. Whereas if you do imperfections and stuff, people go, "Fucking hell, love that paintwork, mate." You can tell. You can tell the difference. So you run that centre line, yeah. Let me put it that way. You see that better that way? Ah, that was my gammy finger, you slag. Now, for starters, this already makes it easier because now, let me just rip a little bit of tape off, for example. Show you an example. So now, I don't know if you wanted to, obviously, you probably wouldn't be doing this with tape anyway, but you could then come out, you could come around and come a bit like, I don't know. It's very early in the morning. I'm not feeling very creative. I'm still wasting a shitload of my tape to do this. Right, so you could do this. Another thing, actually, before I move on, bits like this, if you're running parallel lines, what you can do is run this tape first to make sure that it's exactly the same. So you could, let me just go back a minute because I've skipped a step. I've done it again. I've moved on to what I would do and not what you should do. I'm doing it again. So if you want to run symmetrical line, use this tape here to run that perfectly in line all the way down. Like so. Yeah? That's not perfect. I find this very long to do it. I usually just do it, right? I don't do any of this because I've done it for so long now that going back to this is actually quite difficult. I've killed this bit of tape now. So now we'll work exactly the same again. Oh, it's not sticky now. Come on. Right. Let's just do a weird pattern for a second, just to show you what I mean about what happens here. So we run that, use that as a baseline, come out again, just do something weird again, just for the video. Run that back in line with that again. Yeah. Now, take that off, do the other side. I don't know what this tank is, by the way. I just found it on the shelf. And run that all the way up again, just like we did on the other side. And then, stupidly, I've just made a really weird shape that I'm not going to be used to and I ain't going to be able to copy. But again, we're going to run this down here. And it doesn't actually matter what you do, to be honest. You can have it not matching, you can have it not symmetrical, but the line work, if you put these bits in place, it's always going to be ending on that baseline exactly where you want it to be. So no matter what you do, now when you take that off, if you look at your center line, ignore this. This is not me trying to be artistic. This is me at 6 a.m. trying to answer a question quickly so I can carry on having my coffee. So ignore these. But you see the center line, yeah? Both sides, these, as it comes down back to base, it is always going to be exactly that tape width apart from the center line. So that will always be the same. And then when it comes to symmetry, you can measure it. Would I measure it? No. The closest I would go to measuring something is this. A bit of tape. Because realistically, trying to measure that, it's just, one, it's never going to work, and two, you'll look like a bit of a pillock. Get a bit of tape. Place that in line with your center line. Do it again the other side. Use whatever size masking tape you want. If you need to go even bigger, do it again. And then one near the start of where you're starting. One start of where you're starting. One near the start and one near the end. And then what you can do, for a little bit like that on there. I'm try and do this upside down now, and so we could do now is you're going to get this absolutely bob on. That tape a little bit wonky, so it's going to bring that out a little bit. Oh, I'm struggling to do this upside down. And then we go again. Run that down the side of the tape again. Oh, I'm upside down. I can't tell where I am. Is that symmetrical? I think so. It's not bad for upside down anyway. And then what we could do is wrap this around a tank or something. I don't know at the end. I'm not doing a paint job. I don't know why I'm getting so into it. I do love this stuff. I could do it for hours. You run it. If it don't look right, pick it up. Run it again. If it don't look right, pick it up. do it again. Just try not to stretch it around the corner too much, because if in case you don't like it, you're fucked. So now, take off these bits of paint, bits of tape. Hopefully you're not taking any paint off. And then what you want to do is get your blade. You need to make a incision here, and you're gonna make one here, make one there, and then we're just gonna remove the center line because that was only there for the purpose of measuring. And then obviously cut the excess off on the outside. Be very gentle not to go through to the paint, otherwise you will be fucked. I can't get this bit of tape. Okay, now there we go. Oh, hello, what are you doing there? Get out of there. Same up the top. Cut in line with the other tape, so you've got perfect finish on there. And that is how you get symmetry on a tank. Piece of cake. Now, give it a go yourself. Give it a go multiple times, over and over again. Different ideas. Try to see what works for you, but do not get the fucking measuring tape out. Don't embarrass yourself. Leave the measuring tape at home for the woman to do her sewing. Oh, that was sexist, wasn't it? I'll get in trouble for that. I've lost my blade now. I'm panicking now. I'm gonna have hundreds of angry women at my door. You can't say that. I'm joking. Right, I'm back. So yeah, that's how you get the symmetry. You just start with things like that, and then just play with different ideas. You can come down and do your line work and your pinstriping, or you can use that to do paneling. You can do 2 separate panels up here. You could do anything you wanted, really, but as long as you've got that center line, it kind of in your head, you can see the center. Sometimes you can get a bit lost. I've been known to get a bit lost sometimes. I got carried away, and then I've been like 2 hours, 3 hours in, and all of a sudden I'm like, fucking hell, what am I doing over here? And then I've fucked it up. So a center line does help. It essentially just keeps your head in the right place while you're doing your artwork. So if you're going to do any taping like that, just start with a center line, see how you get on. If you do have to do the extra tape, then do it. But you shouldn't really have to. Like I said, the authenticity in it comes from the imperfections. It shows that it was done by a real person. Nobody is a printer. You're not a robot. You're a real person. AI's taken over. You could put a fucking couple of words in a computer and everything just happens for you now, and everything's perfect. But perfect shit. You don't want perfect. You want real. And I mean, there's so many custom paint jobs I've done, and nobody would ever know, right? But there's so many times there's tiny little imperfections, and you think, oh my god, it's the end of the world. I've just done 12 hours on this, and I fucked it up, and I've got to start all over again. But realistically, no one is ever going to see it, because they're going to be so blown away by your artwork that even the best painters won't see the imperfection. It's you, because you know it's there. It's silly. It's so silly, because no one will ever see it. So just be real, do you. Whatever happens, happens. Don't try and copy other people. It's bullshit. You ain't that person. Everyone's got their own style. There's no point being custom painter if you're just going to copy someone else's work, because then you're not custom painter. You're not an artist. You're a copier, and nobody likes a copier. It's shit. I've been asked so many times to copy paint jobs, and I'm like, no. I find it so fucking insulting. I'm an artist. Don't fucking ask me to copy another artist's work. It's insulting. Do you not like my art? And obviously, that's not what they mean by it, but that's how I take it. And I just think, you cheeky bastard, you want my art? Then fucking, you get me art. It is odd because sometimes customers have these ideas set in their head. And, oh, for fuck's sake. Some people have these ideas so stuck in their head, and I just won't do it. I won't do it. There's been one or two occasions I've done it, and guess what? It's gone to shit every time. Either the customers would be like, oh, they're not happy that I've gone off plan, or oh, I don't know, it's not really what I was thinking, it's a bit over the top. But the problem is that you, it's like giving a dog a bone and saying not to eat it. It You can't give a custom painter a custom paint job and then say, oh yeah, just do it black. You're not going to get black. I don't give a fuck. No, to be fair, that's different. Solid colours are different. Someone asked me for a paint job and they go, all right, well, I want 3 panels, gears on this one, skulls on this one, but I want the skulls this size. I want it this colour. I want a bit of shade in here. I will literally just physically turn you around and push you out the door. I'm not having that. It's not how it works. If you want a full custom paint job, come in. I want your artwork. Give me a base colour. My favourite colour is red. Go with it. And I will do whatever the fuck I can do to make you the best possible paint job ever in existence that's to do with red. Yeah? Because custom paint, all my work is publicised. All my work is over my hundreds of thousands of followers of social medias and shit. And everybody sees it. If I thought it was going to be a bad paint job, I would not fucking do it because I would get absolutely ridiculed. I'm everywhere and I would put myself out there for criticism as well. I did one purposely, a bad paint job on purpose for a video, thinking, this will get me loads of publicity. Some people might take the piss. Hopefully, the people that know me know it is what it is or whatever. The video done like 20 million views. It was ridiculous, and I'm thinking, right, it's gone fucking viral. It's got me shit tons of followers, but has that just mugged my fucking business off on my artwork? Lucky, obviously, it didn't come to that. Everybody saw the funny side of it. Well, anybody that mattered saw the funny side of it. But other than that, everything I put out there just has to be perfect. Like, I've got a tank up there. I'm not going to show you because I'm not happy with it. It's one I started a long time ago. It was a champagne sort of thing. So I did heavy flake with a white base. I made a silly mistake of taping up. I don't know what went through my head. It happens sometimes. Basically, you start with the flake, you lacquer the flake, and then you go back a couple of days later, sand it all flat again, then you do your artwork, your paint work. And I thought, I wonder if I do the white first, tape up the panels on the side, and then do the flake on the top. Wonder what it'd come out like. It might be a little bit jaggedy on the edge, but I could probably get away with that when I do the pinstriping. Done it, pulled the tape off, and I was like, wow, that's shit. That does not work at all. So I ended up redoing it. It wasn't a customer job. I was just playing around with it. So I ended up having a strop, threw it on a shelf. It stayed there for about 2-3 months. And I came back and I redone it. But I didn't change it. I kept the line. I just brought it in a little bit. And then I went over with loads of heavy shading around that line, ruby red, and loads of artwork and line work or whatever. And it actually came out all right. However, I put Gunslinger Speed Shop on the top, and the S is a bit closer to, so Speed Shop is a vinyl, and Gunslinger is a vinyl, is a thing, and they're supposed to be like that, and they're a bit like that. It's slightly too close together. Mortified about it. Says me saying about imperfections, but that is right on the breast of the tank, and I'm like, mm, I don't think I can put that out there. I've got to redo it. So obviously imperfections are real, but I'm talking about like line works, the symmetry and stuff like that. That is actually a fuck up. What can you do? Got to do it again. But I will do it again. This is what some people don't understand is that if I did something bad, I would redo it. If I did it bad 20 times in a row, I would redo it every time. I wouldn't charge you for that because it would be my fuck up. And I am not putting a job out that I'm like that online anywhere or at shows, because we do a lot of our stuff goes to prestigious shows as well. I'm not putting that out there to be fucking ridiculed. So if you want a custom paint job, give me a primary colour, give me a theme if you want to at the very most, and then give me all your money. Mm-hmm. I'm not even that expensive. People out there charging like 5, 6, I don't know, fucking 10 grand for a fuel tank. Nowhere near that. I enjoy doing it. I'm not doing it for free, and I will charge for my art. I think that's fair enough. But people take the piss with it. It's insane some of the prices people are charging. I think your work ain't even that good. It's crazy. And at the end of the day, it's just a paint job. Like, it's gonna get scratched. It's gonna get scuffed. You might drop the bike. You might crash your car. Whatever. So how far do you go with it? But yeah. Anyway, I'm just waffling on now. It's like 6:30 or something in the morning. I'm stupid tired. I'm on like hour 2 of content. I had to come in. I was coming here last night to get some done, and I was just in a foul mood. I ended up going home about 6:30. Just I didn't really even get any content. The content I did get, I was just a miserable bastard, getting pissed off because the Festal Hoover kept electrocuting me. It kept giving me a shock every time I touched it. So, but yeah, gonna crack on, get some work done, and I will. If that, hopefully, that was helpful. If it was helpful, drop a comment or whatever. Any more questions, send them away. Put them in the comments. Send me a DM on TikTok or yeah, just on TikTok. And anything you've got questions for, whatever, I'll do a video. I'll explain it. I'll help you as best I can. If I don't know it, of course I'll know it. I'm a genius. But in a rare occasion that I didn't know something, I will find out for you. So there we have it. Have a lovely day. You're going to have a better day than me anyway, because it's 6 in the morning. I'm already in a bad mood, already stressed with fucking too much content. So you're going to have a better day than me anyway. Have a lovely day. Toodle pip. Love you all. See you in a bit.